Right, guys, Liamobs is back. I'm back, people. It has been a while. I know. Apologies for not uploading. Had a few things go on in my personal life. Okay, I just can't play Madden 22 anymore. That's the honest answer. I just can't do it. I started playing the beta, and I just played the beta non-stop rather than Madden 22. I've not played Madden 22 for like 3 or 4 weeks now. I just can't do it, boys. Just can't deal with the Madden BS anymore. So I'm going to run you through what I thought of the beta. I'm going to answer some questions that you boys want to know as well, and let you know my plans for the next year. Next Madden, am I going to compete? What am I going to do YouTube-wise? All of that will be revealed. So stay tuned. Right, let's get straight into it. The number one question people want to know is Madden 23's beta better than Madden 22? Now, drum roll. Yes, it is so good, boys. Like, so good. Defense is actually a thing in this game. Now, I was known for just being unbelievable at defense in Madden 21, which is why I won so many games, because I just bag people and make crazy adjustments, and you'll see it all the time where I'll kind of predict what the player's going to do, put zone adjustments, man people up, tell you what they're going to do. In Madden 22, I could predict the exact play, put their proper zones in, perfectly defend it, and they could still do what they want on offense. Just the zones didn't play anything, man coverage wasn't great, it was just awful. So good news is, boys, Madden 23, the zones are cracked, pass rush is cracked, it's just unbelievable. Like, if a player throws at a zone, the zone goes towards the ball like an offensive player this year. It's just so good. There's no more cheesy animations where you can just lob it up and aggressive catch it. A lot more 50-50 balls, a lot more breaking it up, a lot more swatting away. It is so good, and it makes for it just to be so much more of a balanced game. Now, the next thing people want to know is there any glitches? Is there any glitch plays? Is there any bombs? No. I have not found one. I have tried every single route combo known to man. I've tried every single glitch I could think of back to Madden 20, Madden 21, Madden 22. I can't get anything to work, boys. They brought in this kind of mechanic or this rule, or don't know how to explain it, this coding where if a deep zone has a player going in that direction, it will follow that player regardless. So there's a player bringing down a zone and someone's going over the top. Usually you could bomb people because the deep player would just walk down to the corner route or the comeback route. As soon as it detects a deep route in its area, he runs all the way back. But the best thing about deep zones, boys, is if there's no deep player, it will come down automatically and play a crossing route. So sometimes when people play cover 3, they do 3 deep back and there's a crossing route, and it literally, someone does a clear route on the other side of the pitch. So all 3 players run all the way back and leave a big gap. If on the right-hand side, the deep third's got no one to defend and there's a crossing route coming underneath, it will just go and play it. So it's so good. Defense actually works, and it means we can stop double mabling, because essentially people just double mabel, which is putting 2 zones on each right-hand side, try and use in the middle. Now you can just put a zone in the middle and trust your deep zones are going to play it. It is so good, boys. Hopefully they don't bring it down too much, or I call it like dumbing down. Essentially, Madden 21 was a game where I thought the better players got valued and the worst players didn't do as well. Madden 20 was just cracked. It was just so cheesy. But Madden 22, I'd lost to people running coaches' suggestions just because nothing worked zones-wise. Madden 23 feels like if you know what you're doing, you'll get you won't get punished for it anymore. You'll get rewarded for really grinding, finding your own scheme, using different formations. It's just so good, fellas. I promise you, if they don't dumb it down and dumb down the zones and keep them the same, people have to find ways of moving the ball on offense, and it'll make it so much more balanced. Now, a big question people want to know is the pass rush. Now, it's been rumoured by a lot of people exposing it that the pass rush is cracked. Now, I did a few experiments. Obviously, I can't show you here. I did a few experiments where I did like a 2-second or 3-second timer, and I put max protection to see if like a 3-man rush or 4-man rush would get in. And I think 4 out of 5 times the rush came in. Like, it's so cracked, the pass rushing. If you have good pass rushers, someone like the Chargers this year with Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack, Think of Chandler Jones and Max Crosby at the Raiders. Just, if you have a good D-line, you could be in for a lot of fun on defense. Now, they have said they're probably going to like ramp it down a little bit because it is a bit too cracked. But I like the fact that pass rush can come in quicker, which means people have to make quicker reads, can't sit in the pocket all day long, making these reads, and it's just more realistic. Like, even when my beloved Patriots, they got no pass rush this year at all. Even against Josh Allen in real life, he still had to go out the pocket and move around because the pass rush still comes in, collapses the pocket. As soon as he gets outside the pocket, he's got loads of time. That's why you have spies there. And that's football. But in Madden 2022, just like the pass rush was just awful. So you could just walk around all day. And as soon as a player came in, you escape artist out the way, loads of time, throw it deep. So it's so much harder. Like, that's the main thing I would say from this game, boys, is the pass rush. The pass rush comes in so much quicker, and the deep zones play underneath as well as over the top, which means you don't get much time to throw deep. So you're going to get more checkdowns, more technical, tactical games rather than people just throwing for 50 versus 50, and whoever gets the first stop wins the game. It's going to be so much more tactical. You're going to see more punting, hopefully. It's going to be so much fun. Now, the last thing you boys want to know is, am I going to compete next year? Now, I don't think I am. I think I've gone away a little bit from wanting to compete. Where's my trophy? I am officially the first ever #1 ranked player in Europe. No one can ever take that off me. I think I want to get more into the side of promoting European Madden players, bringing up the sport. I don't mind running the odd tournament, competing in the odd tournament, but I don't want to be out there grinding MCS. I want to be here growing Madden in Europe. I want to be out helping, inspiring people to play the game, helping teach people play the game. Now, I think I'm going to bring out an academy. Oh, I just knocked the camera, sorry, with my little, I say little trophy, big trophy. I think I might bring out an academy where I'm going to help bring up people. It might be like a subscription service, but you get a certain amount of not like lessons, but tips and contact points where you can speak to me and ask for advice, and I'll be there. And I think I'm going to go down that route of trying to bring entertaining content to you guys and also help Madden players in Europe come through, because you've seen it in my CFM when I did my Europe only CFM. I had to use the worst teams just to make it fair. And then once I started kind of trying in games, I was just mullering people. So I don't really find it fun competing anymore. I'd prefer to make entertaining content for you guys, help you guys enjoy the game more, make it more of a community. And then I'm going to do more reaction posts, and I'm going to do some real life videos for my football and trolling NFL fans. I'm heading to America for my first time ever in October to watch the Patriots versus the Bears, Monday Night Football. It's going to be trolling the Bears fans, trolling the Patriots fans. I'm just going to be doing so much more stuff in real life. I'm going to the Munich game, watching the Buccaneers versus Seahawks in Germany. There's 2 games in London that I'm going to go to. I'm going to be doing so much more real life content, speaking to NFL fans and bringing more content and different kind of content for you guys. So I've got so much planned. I know this is a bit more of a generic talking video where you've not got any gameplay in the background, but sometimes it's nice just to have the odd video where I just speak to the camera, talk to you guys direct, and kind of give you my opinion. So overall, Madden 23 could be amazing. I already prefer it to Madden 22. Like, I've just been playing the beta non-stop, not because I want to figure out the new tricks and skills and glitches, just because I've really enjoyed it. And that's the thing I didn't really have with Madden 22. You can tell I just got so annoyed with the game. And I'd show you examples where I'm just getting cheated and there's nothing I can do, which then makes it quite unenjoyable. Rather than Madden 23, you feel like you get valued a lot more for being better, making the right reads, making good plays and defense, making good adjustments. And that's what I'm here for. If you get valued for playing well, then happy days. And if you get punished for playing badly, if I make a bad read and I get punished for it, that's also a good thing, because that's how you get better and it makes it more of a fair contest. So I think Madden 23 is amazing. EA, round of applause. I think you've done an amazing job, even in the beta. If you didn't change a thing and this game came out today, I'd be happy. So I don't think you need to tweak anything. Maybe the pass rush slightly tweaked down a little bit. Apart from that, I think the game's really good. And like I said, boys, loads of stuff coming for the new year. As soon as the new season starts, Going to be some fire content coming. A lot more collaboration with you guys. So look, like, comment and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one.